Hey up viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to Danganronpa Antebellum. It's been a while since I did any of this little Danganronpa fan game. Yeah, how can I explain things? Well, basically, I was looking at the date of when I uploaded episode 9, the last one. It was about a month ago as of when I record this, so yeah, been a bit of a delay in getting episode 10 out. All I can really say is, ladies and gentlemen, the only reason why it's taken so long is just because, A, this is a bonus series, so it's kind of dependent on me being able to find the time to record it. And unfortunately, these last few weeks, work IRL has been very, very busy, and as a result, I just haven't had much time to record, well, all that much by the way of bonus content on the channel. A lot of what you have seen has been pretty much stuff that's pre-recorded in advance. So, yeah, we're coming back to Danganronpa Antebellum. In episode 9, of course, we concluded the first murder trial, chapter 1, Deadly Life and all that. Maiko, ultimate, whatever she was. She a voice actress? I think that's what she was. Melody Pretty. She was found guilty of Dracul's murder. Motive, apparently, because, you know, he had committed a crime, and so she killed him for it. And, yeah, so it was interesting to see, that first murder trial, the way it was kind of carried out in RPG Maker, and, you know, it was interesting, don't get me wrong. I did feel like some of the trial mechanics, the execution of them was kind of, a bit basic, and, you know, in some cases a bit drawn out. So, I'm curious to see if maybe the dev of this will have improved it for this chapter 2. We'll see. I mean, I think the worst mechanic for me was when we had pretty much identified that it was Melody Pretty, and we were doing the puzzle with the shapes on screen, where she speaks a load of dialogue, and then suddenly it comes up with the 4 shapes: triangle, square, circle, pentagon, and you have to just work out which order you're meant to press them in. I didn't really like that mechanic, mainly because, A, it felt kind of drawn out when you got it wrong, because it sent you back to the beginning and made you do it all again, but B, also because I still, to this day, have not figured out if there was a clue there that was supposed to tell me what order I was meant to press those shapes in. I have a possible idea for what the answer might have been, but I'm not 100% sure if that's going to be true of all the murder trials in this fan game. So, when I look back on my footage for that, I noticed that the correct order for those shapes was basically from square and then clockwise around the other 3. Problem is, like I say, I'm assuming at the moment that maybe that's the answer to that puzzle if we face it again in the next trial. Maybe the answer is going to be figure out which shape you press first, and then after that it's basically just a matter of going clockwise through them. I'm going to assume for now that that's the answer, but like I say, I don't have anything particularly concrete to base that on other than reviewing the footage from episode 9, so I don't know if that's going to be true from here on out. But yeah, so we're going to get on to chapter 2. We're going to do Daily Life, as I did with the other sections of the game. I'm basically going to record all or as much of this as possible in one sitting. You know, I've got a big afternoon ahead of me. It's a Sunday afternoon, that is, as when I record this. And yeah, I'm just going to spend my afternoon recording as much of this as I can, ideally all of it. And then, you know, depending on how long that is, I will probably split the footage down into more than one episode, as I usually do. And yeah, just in other news, whilst I'm doing this, I realised that about 16 days ago, as I'm going to record this, Chapter 3 Daily Life for this game got released, and I didn't even know. So I've downloaded that, I've got that on the list, so I'll be able to play that. I don't know when Chapter 3 Deadly Life will come out, but that might not be for a while. In other news as well, I've got to keep my eyes peeled on a couple of other Danganronpa fan projects. Danganronpa Dead End, because I think they're still working towards eventually getting a voiced demo released. And also Project Eden's Garden, the other one, which I've seen video clips actually of the voice cast that have been put together for that one. It sounds pretty good. So I'm assuming that they're going to be trying to produce either like a voiced demo or maybe like a voiced prologue at some point, potentially. So I need to keep my eyes on there, because, you know, if Eden's Garden comes out, if and when it comes out, that'll be a real good one to take a look at. But without further ado, that's enough gassing from me. Let's get on with it. Straight in. And here we are. Ring around the posers. 14 of 16 students remaining. Dracul and Maiko are dead. Okay, I think I need to, yeah, press a button. Okay, right. Also, because it has been a while since my last recording session for this, apologies if I do forget the voices that I assign to people. I think I remember a few of them, but some of them I don't. I don't know who this is. Shinku? Shinku? Is that his meanie? Whoa. Okay, no, is this a flashback? No. No, because the porcelain doll up there. Yeah, and there's still some of our characters around. No, this can't be a flashback. Whatever this is. Is this maybe another section of the school? Has that unlocked? I like the design of it, though. Ah.
Indeed.
Oh.
Yes.
Wait, maybe this is a flashback. Because you're fucking dead. Shin, you need to roll for... Hey, whoa, what happened to you? What do you mean? You're paler than a ghost, Shin. What's running through that silly little head of yours? Nothing. You don't look like it's nothing. Just remembered why I don't really like parties. Hey, if something in this campaign makes you uncomfortable, you can just say, you know. I may be the most dangerous dungeon master who strikes fear into his players, but I don't want you getting upset. This is a curious scene, this. Because, when did this happen? I don't recall seeing this happen. This must be a flashback to something. But did this happen during Chapter 1, or did this happen before? You don't need to sacrifice your own comfort for a good story or something. I'm good, really. Affirmative, let us continue.
Hi-oh!
Oh god, here you are. Or is this all in Shinku's head? Who knows? What voice did I give you again? I can't actually even remember. I can't remember what voice I gave you at all, so maybe I'll just give you a new one right now. You know what? Oh, hi, ta-da, ta-da, the cake is ready! I'm going Scottish, even though I probably gave a Scottish accent to someone else already.
Hold on.
Wait. Maiko wandered into the room with a small-sized chocolate cake in her arms, cherries on the top of it. Double chocolate fudge vanilla cake, baked with the most important ingredient of all, love.
What's going on?
Shinku, are you okay, you fucking bastard? Oh goodness, is he ill? Really, I'm good, just one of those days, you know. Alrighty, I'll cut you a slice. It's probably not the best Scottish accent, but hey. Yes, I would have thought maybe she'd be closer to where we are, but she's just there on the screen. My breath hitched and my hand shook as she sliced into the cake with a butter knife, revealing a bunch of candy hidden inside. Impressive craftsmanship. It must take a truly high-level spell to get the candies to not melt inside it when you bake it. Why, thank you, it's all due to my wonderful melodies. The flavours just glide together into the perfect composition. Here's your slice, and here's yours. Before us, 2 delicious-looking slices of chocolate cake were laid. Couldn't seem to get my head straight. Drackle seemed to pick up on my mood. Why was I so panicked anyway? It was just a dream. Drackle is here, Maiko is here. They're alive. A killing game is a ridiculous concept anyway, you'd only find in fiction. You're trying to push that fourth wall there, Debs. He leaned closer to me. Hey, it's alright, okay? Just go get curry, then we can eat this cake and continue. Yeah, alright. It's just a game, we can stop it if it's too much. No, sorry, I just spaced out. I'll get Akari now. Take care, guildmate. He gently kissed me on the forehead before I stumbled to my feet, looking up the stairs. Her room was in the far corner. Oh. Oh, am I moving? Oh, I'm actually in. Okay. Upstairs, her room's in the far corner. I'm still standing, Shin. I love you. Now let's go get your sister, okay? I'll still be here when you come back. Sister. I forgot. Yeah, Shinku does have a sister. Oh. Okay. Okay, right. Are we having this again? Weird creepy vision people? Creatures like you aren't allowed to leave. He said allowed. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe, yeah, it's got to be in Shinku's head, this. So many cosy things in just one house. Now look at that picture. Look at the clock. Nope. Flower on the table. The roses are wilting. What a shame. Okay. Books. Drackle's notebook filled with notes for the campaign. Look, it's my character Otto and my class. Abandoner. Okay. I didn't realise that was a class in D&D. A Vaults and Voodoo... Oh. Vaults and Voodoos. It's not Dungeons and Dragons. Odd. Well, old boy. There's a photo of all the friendships I've wrecked. This has definitely got to be in Shinku's head. Whatever's going on right now. Melody Pretty Manga. Wait, when did I have this in my house? Do you remember when you used to tell me stories? I hope the books burn. You knew what you were doing. Telephone? No one's coming if you call for help.
Oh my.
I even made it a favourite flavour. Your sister has a very weird taste, wasabi and chocolate. What a little bitch. A cake with not a single eye on it. Ugh. All the fruits are made of needles. My oven feels cold. A half-finished meal. As cooking was always nice. Kari needs to stop leaving her creepy childhood dolls everywhere. They were meant to be a gift from me to her. She never really liked them. Always said she felt like they were watching her. With this being RPG Maker, it's always good, you know, just to examine a lot of things in your surroundings. Did I look at the waste paper basket? The bin is filled with my mistakes. Okay, never mind. Alright, go upstairs then, I guess. Ooh. She doesn't forgive you, it said up in the top then. Okay, something horrible going on in the top right up there. I don't know what that is, but let's have a look in the bathroom. The bath is filled with acid and all the sin in the world. Definitely in your head. The sink is spewing mistakes. It's a toilet. You're never going to say anything about that. The toilet is full of shit. Literally. Mum's strict homework schedule. Akari never liked it. All my awards. Is this my room up here? God. Yeah, that's a creepy room up in the top right, that is. Was it really a crime? I don't know. The click of a typewriter has always been lovely to me. The sleepless nights rapidly typing were not so lovely. You mean you were sort of going crazy? You could have hid the evidence better. My tablet, filled with notes and thoughts. I searched so many websites. A good bit of Shakespeare in my room. I love Hamlet. These all used to be your favourites. Did I make you hate literature? Ugh. This is the master bedroom, parents' room. The wardrobe used to be much smaller. We didn't have too much money before I became an ultimate. We weren't living in poverty, just couldn't get too many clothes. Mum was a journalist. She often spent sleepless nights here. Guess I'm a bit like her. Akari never got on with her. Dad always liked growing plants. This one was given to him by one of my Hope's Peak classmates. Well, is that just a little sort of cheeky little reference? Like, oh yeah, remember all that stuff that happened over there? Or is that actually significant? Is this taking place in the same continuum as that of Hope's Peak, the whole Hope's Peak storyline in official Danganronpa? I don't know. Akari's report cards, Dad always hid them in his bedside table. I think he thought he was doing her a favour. It was just humiliating. What was? Mum's bedside table, filled with fan mail to me and scoop ideas. She always was proud of me. That heartbeat in the background is making things more and more ominous. Alright, fine, we'll go into the creepy room. Oh, oh god, what's that going on in the background? There's text as well. Something... It's all your fault or something? Ugh, Jesus. That thing again. I know it's in obviously the silhouette of a girl. Actually, it does kind of have a sprite to it. Huh. It's a sprite of an actual girl, but overlaid with like the shadow monster. Look carefully at it, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe I didn't notice this before. I wonder if I like brighten it on screen, if there's a way for me to do that. Maybe you'll see it a bit better, I'm not sure. Couldn't save them. Couldn't save them. Couldn't save them. Your talent is a curse. You are disgusting. You hurt them. Gone, 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 gone. Your fault, your fault, your fault, your fault, your fault. Keep running away. Keep telling yourself this nice little story. They are dead. They are gone. You could have gone with Drackle. Akari is... Liar. 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 You caused...
Answer the door, pen boy!
Thank you. That's the, presenter boy, isn't it? I shot awake to the sound of rapid knocking. I'd fallen off my bed somehow at night. I quickly pulled myself up and tried to pull myself together. Hearing the noise, I couldn't help but sigh and grip my head. Yeah, that was definitely a dream. Tried to give myself a moment to collect myself, but the knocking just got rapid. I eventually caved and just went to open the door to be greeted by...
Hello, greetings and salutations.
I wonder if the sprites actually were updated for this chapter. Interesting. Also, I like how it's got the name of the music track in the top left, like in normal Danganronpa. Ah, good. My second favourite Discord kitten, chum, buddy, pal, peasant, bitch boy. What? Do not want me? Me, a rundeling? You should address the dark and evil Lord rightly. Dark and evil what? I thought I told you to stop wanting me. Sugi, tell this man to stop being a bottom around me.
Hey.
I can't remember what voice I gave you. I'm just going to go Australian, because something about that makes me think Australian for some reason. Or was it Irish? To give you Irish, maybe. I'll go Irish. Taki, do you know what a bottom is? Yeah, Sugi, we went over this. It's Lord talking to you, my first favourite Discord kid and chum buddy pal, peasant bitch, girl or person today. Girl. Bitch girl. Lord Taco is a very progressive evil villain. He will commit his dastardly schemes of evil to just the same extent regardless of what your identity is. Why are you knocking on my door? Yeah, well, minion of the pen. I, Lord Takawaka, have come to commit my evil schemes around you. For the drama, ratings, yes, for example, observe. Taka placed down a singular piece of Lego at my doorstep. Aha, I can't fear. That isn't... What are you trying to achieve there, Lord Taka? Nice sprite. Oh, Jesus. What's that? That's a sprite and a half, that is. Yeah, you see, you'll forget about it, and then you'll step on it, and it'll hurt your footsies. But I wear shoes outside my dorm. It won't hurt if I step on it with shoes. It's really terrifying. Shush. No question Lord Taka's methods. Okay, is that all? Well, now I've established my place as a force to be reckoned with, that you should cower endlessly at the thought of, me and my minion will take our leave. I'm the minion. She is a minion. Small voices. Alright, bye then. Meow, wait, I must commit one less dastardly act of crime. Oh dear Lord, please no. Waha, God, I'm so evil, I'm not even going to even think about telling you that it is mean he sent me here to tell you to go meet up with her. Isn't that malicious, Sugi? Oh yes, very evil, Lord Taka, you fucking bitch. Oh dear. Sometimes I can't really keep up these accents too well, but sure. We shall depart now. Goodbye, bitch boy. Enjoy the minor inconvenience of potentially stepping on Lego. Taka began dashing down the halls, only turning back once to look at Asuga and I one last time, and menacingly holding his arms up. There's that little evil at the very end. And with that he left. Asuga left standing and looking at me. Did that actually happen?
Yes, yes.
You know, maybe I'll do some free time events with you, Asuga, at some point. You're an interesting looking character. Is this a permanent change? Maybe. Why? Asuga let out a heavy sigh. I think he believes no one is going to trust him anyway since his crime was revealed. Maybe it's a coping mechanism or something, acting really evil in hopes no one will try and hurt him out of fear. But I think his only idea of villains are what he's seen in children's cartoons. I see. Are you okay? Yeah, Big Sis Sugi is still as strong as ever. You were friends with Maiko, right? I don't want to talk about it. Sorry. I'm just going to be distracting myself by being Taka's minion. That's... And to make sure he doesn't piss anyone off too much, I'm so sorry for him in advance. It's alright, he's not hurting anyone or anything. Just to make sure he doesn't go too far. Will do. Have fun talking to his meanie. Bye-bye, I gotta catch up to him. Asuga dashed off after Taka. I took a deep breath and braced myself to go see his meanie, a little on edge at what she was going to say. I can't remember what voice I gave her. I knocked on the door carefully, my breath hitching just a bit, itching the back of my head. I felt fairly lost since the trial and tried to brush off people's concerns for me after I passed out at the end of the trial. I just threw myself into my work. I had a story to tell. But I hoped that if anyone could give me some guidance in this dark laboratory, it would be Miss Meanie. The door carefully slid open. I stepped inside, sighing with relief as I found the other person who'd locked themselves away, only allowing the occasional visit from Lyra or Alora. Yeah, Lyra, of course, I will need to check out with more free time events in case she's got any more. Because I did do a load of them, didn't I? A load of her free time events. It's Meanie. I looked at the mythologist, but something took me off guard.
Silence.
Okay, good to see you too. Shinku. That look in her eyes. The one sharp but comforting hazy pink. Did I give her sort of like a bit of like a sleepy voice? Like Chiaki? I can't even remember. Now so chillingly cold. It's Meanie. Are you okay? We haven't talked in a while. Are you doing alright? How are you? She's not doing well, is she? She's taken Dracul's death probably a bit hard. Okay, right, well, Shinku, what happened at the party? What do you mean? Maybe I should give Shinku my sort of stereotypically Northern English accent just to differentiate him from Ismini at the moment. What do you mean? Ismini, I don't want to talk about Dracul. Don't bring him into this. I meant, what happened before his death? Ismini, I really, really don't want to talk about this. She's upset, yeah. Can you at least tell me what happened after the scream? Dracul left saying he'd investigate it. We all continued partying. You really continued? Yeah. True that. You hear a horrible scream and everyone just keeps partying. No, I tried to stop him, but when he looked at me with all his eyes, he just wanted me to be happy, so I just dropped it. So let's review. You heard a scream at a party that was incriminating the one person who only select few care about. After a motive you saw pretty firmly affected people. And so in this killing game you let him go out to investigate alone, while everyone else was distracted so a murder would be easy to get away with. I like that sprite. She's got some good sprites. Well, Shinku has as well. And for what? So you could not worry him for 2 minutes? That worry doesn't matter if he's dead, Shinku. And he is dead. He's dead and he's not coming back. We'd all be dead if it wasn't for me defending you at trial. They'll vote you out, and fucking ungrateful. You weren't the only person who contributed to the trial. Shinku, I'm so sick of being villainised and mistrusted for trying to fix things when there are problems in my life. I didn't need you to save me. So I was just meant to stand by and let the others send you to your death. Oh, you were fairly good at doing that to Drackle. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Dearie me, weren't you? Damn, that hit him hard. What are you standing there for? What's that with that look in your eyes? Can you not tell? I opened my mouth but not a single word came out. I couldn't think of anything to say. Not a single defence. In the end I knew she was right. Leave. I stepped out, my body feeling heavy, barely able to squeeze a breath out. My head spun and I clutched my chest. It should have been you, Shin. I know. I let out a sob, feeling more pathetic as I realised I was just talking to the air. I gripped my head, just wanted to get everything I'd seen in this lab out of my head. I just wanted this nightmare to stop. Okay, there's a couple of lines of dialogue where I think they just need to, the writer just needs to watch out for repetition of words. You know, I clutched my head, I just wanted everything to get out of my head. You don't need to say head too much. I dragged myself to my room, my sins hovering behind my shoulder the whole time. I curled up in the darkness trying to calm down, trying to get it all to stop. I was blessed with the release of sleep. I don't know how long it had been, but I eventually woke up. It wasn't good to hold myself up in my room the whole time, I knew that much. Definitely feels good that they've got a few sort of little music tracks of their own for this one. So I tried to hobble out to spend some time with someone. Free time! Lyra, where the hell are you? Because I want to talk to you and see if there's any more free time events that you got. She's usually in the main school area, isn't she? Not you, I don't want to talk to you. Lyra... Oh. Oh, you're not there now. Is it because I finished all your free time events? Is that it? Are you no longer available? Asuga, is that you? Asuga? And that's Yui. No. Yui is the girl who's the conductor, right? I'm not really interested in her. Where's Asuga? Asuga? Oh god, no, it's him. Never mind. Straight out. Oh dear. Can I look at these things on the floor? I'm turning in my 2 weeks notice and you can't deny it this time. This lab smells awful, the machines are all malfunctioning, and the working conditions are terrible. From intern, since you never bothered to know my name because you were too busy gushing about that child genius. I don't think a 5-year-old in a lab is safe. Maybe I should be looking at things in my environment. Maybe the story. Things like that. Oh, that's the library area. Asuga, where the hell did you go? I want to talk to you. I want to chatter with you. Who? Oh, that's... yeah, that person, whoever it was. Yeah, I'm going to forget who's who and all that. Laboratory. In here? No one's in there. Okay, sure. Alright, well, nothing here for us to see. Who are you again? Amelia. No, I don't remember half of these characters. It's been so long. That's why sometimes you got to play Danganronpa games nice and frequently. Asuga, is that you over there? That looks like you. Should I spend time with Asuga? Hell yes!
Hiyo, what's up? You wanna hang out, skinny legs? Sure. Just, gotta make sure you ain't someone in disguise.
What's your favourite? You just stopped there, did you? Oh god, I don't fucking know. Did you tell me this before? I really don't friggin' remember. Bunnies?
Whoa, what? Shinku, are you a silly little dumbass piss baby?
Maybe, I don't know. Oh, what? What? Can you fuck up the free time events if you get if you get questions wrong in this? Son of a bitch. I mean, she probably did tell us, but hey. And then again, actually, I don't think I don't think the free time events really mean anything, obviously, in this game. Because obviously each chapter is released in a separate file, separate game file, so there's no crossover, it doesn't give you skills or anything. As I returned to my room, I was greeted by a rather menacing sight perched on my bed. Oh god, it's you.
Hold on.
Mononeko, what are you doing in my room, you fucking pussy? What rule did I break? Please don't leak battery acid on me bed. That's a very specific thing, Shinku. There's a very specific concern. Meow, oh, don't worry, I was only going to leak battery acid on your pathetic little emo poetry. Meow. Firstly, it's gothic poetry, a genre recognised by publishers, and secondly, please don't. Meow, bitch, I don't need to know what kind of daddy issues your poetry has. I have business to do here. In my room. Are you trying to piss me off, Meow? Give me a classmate, Shinku. Gimme. I'm not kidnapping anyone. Meow, of course not kidnapping, dumbass. That's Kyoshi's job, Meow. Oh yeah, Kyoshi. The creepo. So, what do you want? Meow, the name of... Oh... Okay, I get what it's trying to do. It's trying to do the uwu voice. The name of your classmate, pretty please. No, God, no. Stop. There. Stop doing that. No. Yeah, some of them, it doesn't really work, but... But why? Meow, just give me a name before I scratch that face into 1,000 little pieces of leather. H-E or something. Wow. Never seen him from behind. What's the little panel on the back of his head? Meow, there we go. Was that really so hard? Jesus. What are you going to use them for? Meow, that's for me to know for you to have 6 panic attacks about. Bye-bye. It's to do with the next motif, no doubt. Or something like that. And with that, the cat dashed away through the vents once more as if they'd just captured some sort of prey from me. It wasn't long after that rather bizarre encounter that I heard voices outside my door. I carefully creaked it open and looked over, blinking as I saw a few people gathered. Hello, Lyra. You're still one of my favourite characters in this so far. I just like how no-nonsense you are. Were you not the Australian one, actually, come to think of it? Yeah, you were the one I gave the Australian accent, weren't you? G'day, mates. Knowing how stupid this place is, they're probably going to set this up like some, killer dating show or something. I can see it now. The lonely single bitch. Let's hope whoever you mentioned also mentioned you. If they did, you go on a date. If you don't, you fucking die or something. Oh, lie. Wouldn't that be fun, though? G'day, Ray. I'm not going on a date with you because of a killer cat. Ouch. But maybe if there were, 2 killer cats, maybe then. Yeah, Wallaby. Oh, God, it's this guy. This guy we don't trust. I can't remember what voice I gave you, either. We should give you a creepo voice. Well, that's the names of our targets. G'day, of course you'd want to target creep. Oh, come now, dear. I won't touch a hair on your head. G'day, you are literally a serial kidnapper. I love how her sprite had her fingers up. Giving him the middle fingers. Oh god, conductor girl, what was your voice? I give you a sing-song voice, don't I? Better than a murderer, I do suppose. Besides, isn't it kind of exciting to be kidnapped? Girl, you got some weird fetishes that apparently you want to talk about. Lyra's just like, what the fuck? Lyra looked at you with utter disbelief. G'day, no. Yui, are you okay? Oh, really, Lyra, it's more normal than you'd think. There's all those AMSRs or whatever these days. Wow, okay.
Huh?
What are we discussing? Has the cat invaded your room yet? Yeah, I blurted out H's name. We're trying to figure out why Mononeko demanded us to say a name. Of course, I don't think he's very happy with me. I just said my own name to avoid complications. Surprisingly, oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Oh, my God. I just fucking pressed enter by accident and skipped his bloody line. I don't think there is a... Oh, shit, I shouldn't... Oh, okay, right. You can't press any button. I thought maybe if I pressed escape then I could see a menu and maybe there'd be a transcript option, I don't know. There wasn't in the last chapter, but maybe, you never know if it might have been implemented in this one. But no. Any button you press just advances the text, so I've just skipped 2 lines now. That could work. Lila, I'm sure you can't wait to be handcuffed to me. I can tell you all about why I shall be able to see the kids again. G'day, shut up, cockbite. That's why I like you. Oh dear. That may work, but I don't believe that the cat would trust some of us to be clever enough to commit a murder with someone chained to us. Oh god, but just thinking about it's getting my creepo senses all tingling. Sorry, I'm going to add words of my own from time to time. Hopefully there won't be another
No!
Mononeko, is that you? Meow, look at this little fairy club. Yeah, God, it makes me sick to my stomach and I don't even have one of those. Oh, I think I skipped a Shinku line then. Okay. G'day mates, oh Jesus Christ. We looked over at a nearby wall and saw Mononeko with a sword. Jesus. Meow, break it up, Mr. Ink. How did you get abs? Oh yeah, he's got abs. Jesus, I didn't even notice that. Yes. Oh wow, the music track is literally called This Goddamn Cat Again. Nice. Alright, can you leave now? You've already shown us your sword. Meow, meow. You leave first, meow. I can't have you all collaborating and working together. Meow. Gotta get gas from my tea. Coming up my throat. Isn't the old recovery part of being patients here choosing to remain here forever and work together? What? Sorry, what? There's probably some story revealed in the last chapter that I've forgotten. Come to think of it, this tune is actually a version of an existing Danganronpa track, isn't it? It's what's-his-face, Mr. Monokuma's extracurricular... No, not that one. I can't remember what the name of it is. It's the one with the voices in the track going... That one. You remember that one? I know which track it is, I just can't remember the name of it. Meow, yes, but that would make a very boring game, wouldn't it, meow? You really make no sense. Meow, listen, I'm so tired. Do you know how hard it was to wrestle the name of one classmate out of each of your mouths? Meow. Meow, so break it up. I didn't spend an hour getting all these names for you to figure out what I'm doing immediately. This seems like a misuse of power. Meow, your face is a misuse of power. Like, holy shit, what kind of loser has the time to do that face paint every morning? Meow. G'day, mate's a nerd. I really love that sprite. Because you're obviously a super sexy popular cheerleader, Lyra. G'day, yeah, you call me sexy. I win, I'm going to take that as a compliment, nerd. Meow, I'm going to have an aneurysm. Our strategy here to work against you, Mononeko, is truly impeccable. Mononeko swung the sword against the wall, leaving a mark causing the smug debaters to take a step back slightly. Meow, no more discussions about that meeting earlier, gotcha. Bye-bye. The cat dashed through the vents, the message more clear to us now. I watched as everyone looked around each other and slowly departed to their dorms, not wanting to actually get attacked by a wonderful doctor. However, one person hung around and placed a hand on my shoulder. Huh? Yeah, I thought it would be you. You seem like you got your shit together. G'day, Shinku. I know things have been tough for you since Drackle's... Yeah. But fuck, dude, it's been like, what, 2 weeks? I can't be healthy to be holed up in your room all the time. Wow. It's been 2 weeks since the events of Chapter 1? Since that murder trial? Good lord. That's the thing, actually, about the baseline Danganronpa games. It was always the case that, essentially, you would, have a trial, and then you'd just wake up the next morning and everything would continue. And when you actually, I think, tot up how many days pass in the actual baseline Danganronpa games, it's probably not actually that much. There's a lot that happens in several days, basically. So this one, more than 2 weeks. Well, 2 weeks, she says. Has it really been 2 weeks? G'day, yeah, why? Did you lose track of time? Did I? See, God, you're a mess. Look, we found this game in the library last week and we've been meaning to play it. I was going to just play it with Taki and a few others who wanted to come, but... Anyway, you look like you could do with some company, bud. I won't force you, but... Do you want to come? Do you want to go with Lyra? Warning, if you go, you'll miss a free time event slot. I sure will I want to go with Lyra. Hell yes, I like Lyra. I don't care if I miss a free time event slot. Because if I try with fucking Asuga, she'll probably be like, oh, can you tell me what my favourite animal is? And I'll probably then pick frogs and it'll probably be wrong, because I can't remember shit. G'day, mate's cool. I'll meet you in Taki's room in 10, see ya. Well, supposedly this time I start interacting with people again. It's just a game, what's the worst that could happen? Sounds fairly relaxing. I walked over to Tokiko's room, opened the door up and getting ready to just relax and have fun. 10 minutes later, wow, that's dramatic music coming in.
Okay. I've only got 3 more cards to play and then I'm done. I think I've got this one in the bag.
So who we got here? We've got Eichi, big gacha player on the left. We got Taki in the middle, Amelia in the middle, and then Lyra on the right, and then me on the other side of the table.
Really now? Wanna bet, bitch?
Huh?
I cut her off a bit then.
You idiot! Guess what, fucker? The only thing that's in the bag is going to your ass once I win this match. Because I play this! The reverse card!
Are we playing Uno? Is that what we're playing here? Oh dear. Dearie me. Looking at the posters in the background, what's that one on the right say? It says brand whore? What? Okay, sure.
With this card, I not only changed direction and deny you of losing one of your dumbass cards, but I forced it onto Lyra, who doesn't have any more left of the color.
It's the anime trope, isn't it? Of grandly pronouncing your moves as you go along.
Amelia, you can't be. It's the reign of Amelia whores. I'm forcing her to draw.
She's gonna kick your ass.
What's with that smug grin?
See, told ya.
Oh, kid, you don't know what you've gotten yourself into, do you?
Bullshit!
Lyra placed down a blue 0.
How the fuck did you get that? And what does that even get you?
Wait, you couldn't have.
When Ichi made me draw 2 earlier, I picked it up. I only used my color change earlier to deceive you into thinking I used up all my
The only thing that would make this better is if we started off the card game with "It's time to duel," like in Yu-Gi-Oh. Is that where that's from?
Still, that doesn't set back Amelia's strategy at all.
Wait for it.
Hold on. It can't be. That's impossible. I've never seen anyone successfully pull this off before.
Oh yes, the anime thing. People making long exclamations of amazement. He unleashed his superpower. He only gets to unleash that once every 100 years. Something silly like that.
What is it?
Ichi's only blue card left is a reverse, thus giving me another turn.
She's right. I have to... Chatel, this isn't the end. I will destroy you one day. To maintain my title as the true gamer, I can recover from anything.
Also, I like how in this image, Ichi, Amelia, and Lyra are all sort of looking sly, they're looking at the cards, you know, things are going on, and then there's just Takiko in the middle, just staying there, straight ahead like, I'm here as well, hey!
Oh, trust me, Ich. This won't be the death of you.
Then, who are you targeting?
Me or Amelia? A devilish glint sparked in the girl's sapphire eyes as Ichi placed down the blue reverse with remorse.
You could have made it easy, kid. Sorry it has to go down this way.
You're bluffing. You can't do shit against me.
Guys, please, it's just Uno.
Just Uno.
Uno. I rather enjoy the name. Uno means one in Spanish. It signifies the number 1 player. The one with 1.
Okay, voice actors need to speak up a bit.
So, kid, tell me, do you know what ocho means?
I don't fucking speak Bulgarian, nerd ass.
Ocho is what you're going to have when I crush you with this!
Holy shit! It can't be!
She just unleashed her superpower card! Let's get all anime on it.
To draw 4 color change.
Literally an anime gasp.
Impressive. With power like that, now Amelia has to draw 4 cards, bringing her card total up to 8, and Lyra gets to choose the color. Finally, an equal opponent.
You're fucking dead, kiddo.
I swear to God, Lyra, I'm going to burn that flat fucking chest of yours and your entire family.
I mean, I mean, for the spice I've seen of her, she doesn't look like she has that a flat. Okay, you know what? No. Let's not go there.
Are you mad, kid?
You mad, bro?
Don't call me kid.
I don't call you kid if I want to, kid.
She's a skilled player, but her temper needs work. With a heart like that, she'll never win the Uno Battle Island Championship.
That's a thing?
Fine. You want to play games? I like games. That's fun with games, actually. So guess what? I changed the color to yellow.
Damn. I have to draw now.
Good. I hope you draw the entire deck.
I'll be honest. It's been quite a few years since I last played a game of Uno. I can't even remember how you actually play it. After a while, I finally drew a yellow and put it down.
There we go. Finally.
Oh, I win.
What?
Huh?
Oh, you got to be kidding me. I called Uno last time I placed a card. And now I can play my yellow 6.
Takiko placed the card down and Amelia looked like she was about to commit murder.
Possible.
Ichi, everything is impossible apparently according to you in this game.
You know what? Fair played. Well done, Taki.
Lyra ruffled Takiko's hair and we all settled in for another round. It wasn't as relaxing as I thought it would be, and eventually some of the cards were at the mercy of Amelia's lighter, but eventually we wrapped up and went back to our dorms. Wow, just burn the card set. Okay.
Good thing the spring is naturally eating because the air is pretty crisp around us. Nobody's really saying very much of it, so I guess it's too relaxing to bother with conversation. In all, it's nice and peaceful. That is, until I hear footsteps approaching the spring.
Oh, is this the woman? Jesus Christ. Okay, voice. Okay, we're gonna go for the Scouse accent for this one.
You keep using Scouse, you need to change up the...
Well, I used it originally for that one voice, but then it turned out that was gone, so... Technically the Scouse voice is now free again. So, unless I go for something different.
Well, you said you were practicing your Bristol accent, so
my Bristol West Country accent.
Yeah, so...
I've got combine harvester, Philip. Wasn't this just a splendid sight to behold, eh? Looks like I looked out and picked a date with some eye candy hanging around.
Turn around and notice this young female Asian has joined us at
A young
spring.
female Asian.